Listen, Jodie, I saw your performance in Prima Facie. It was 2023. You won the Tony Award for that. Watching you on stage, it gave me such, first of all, I was blown away, but anxiety, the amount of lines and the amount of material you had for the whole show, it actually blew my mind. How did you get it done? Were you daunted by when you saw what you had to do? What was your thought process?
No, I was terrified, but I think because of that, it forces you to prepare a little bit more when you're thinking, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So I kind of sat with the dialogue like maybe 4 months prior to starting in London. And then a really weird thing happens when you get to the rehearsal room. Is like as soon as you go to put movement with it, they go.
Yeah.
Right.
But the director was like, don't worry, like most people who've been here, you know, this is like the position you often find yourself in. So just like constant rehearsal at home.
How many minutes on stage by yourself?
It was about 90 minutes, I think, yeah.
Oh.
Were you exhausted at the end of each performance, or did you get that like adrenaline rush at the end of each performance?
It was like both. I think you're so exhausted, but you have that much adrenaline that you would think you'd go home and like fall flat asleep, but it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, you know, to feel that connected to an audience and for it to be that alive each night and so different is like, it's incomparable really. I realise that now, now that I've experienced it for myself.
How are the audiences different in London versus the States?
Well, it's actually not as different as you would think. It's I would say the probably biggest difference is, you know, and what I felt because I hadn't done a lot of theatre, like, and I really felt like, oh God, I've made a choice here. And I think a lot of people were thinking, okay, well, let's see if she can do this.
Yes.
You know, and so I guess there's a little bit more of a reserved energy in the UK. Whereas on Broadway, you know, there's this moment where like, as soon as you come on stage, the whole audience is like, applauding and like supporting you. And actually, it's actually lovely to feel that, because in that kind of mist of thinking, oh my God, I'm about to start a show, you feel that energy of like, we're with you and we actually really want you to do a great job, you know? So it's actually, it's really lovely.